Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we're taking a look at Tanker Boy here in the KV-5. Now, the reason I chose the KV-5 replay for today is because the KV-5 is currently on sale on the North American server. So, if you are thinking about getting a KV-5, well, let me show you a video of what this thing can do and what it's capable of. This is a 9.9 replay, so not that long ago, pretty new. And I'm actually myself contemplating on getting this thing or not, not sure yet. It is a strong tank, definitely. Wow, has 2 marks of excellence on this thing. I guess Tanker Boy likes playing this thing. It is a pretty strong tank. It does have a glaring weak spot though. And the penetration is not all that woohoo, and you can see that in his shell distribution here. He has 30 normal shells and 25 premium rounds. Wow, that KV-2 here just got slammed. Anyways, I was looking at the penetration. 167 pen is not all that fantastic. Sorry there, I think I hit my microphone. So, wow, really? Who the hell penned us at that kind of angle? That must have been a premium round, because bullshit that penned. Multiple people peeking out. No. KV-2 getting wrecked. Not really in a good spot back there. Shot goes wide there on the SU-122. 44. Bit annoying. Not the most accurate gun either, obviously. That's a pretty shitty shot. Yeah. That's not gonna work. But we're keeping these people busy, which is definitely a very, very important piece as well. Let me get penned again. Let's actually take a look at where they penned us. Not there, not in the lower plate. Not up there. Where the hell did they pen us? There's a scratch mark off the gun. There's one right there. I don't know. I mean, it might have been the normal round. I can't show you. It's right underneath the bottom of the turret there. I don't know. It's a bit of a dodgy shot there. I'm not quite sure how that would have penned. Let me bounce another shot from the... Oh, it is a Carnarvon. Yeah, Carnarvon might be able to pen there. Carnarvon has a pretty decent spot there. Put a nice shot into his face. And we dodge his return shell there. Time to move up a bit. So, the thing that this tank is really good at is tanking. This thing can take such a beating if people can't hit your weak spot. Which, if you don't know, see that round thing with the light in front of it? That thing, that's the weak spot. So if you can hide that thing, then you're just gonna own the crap out of people in this tank. But again, a lot of people know where that weak spot is, so there's that problem. Put a nice shot in, but he puts one into us in return as well. Time to set up for some side scraping here. Yeah, wow, good shot there. Bit like, yeah, might have been a premium round actually. At least he's reloading premium now. Not sure if that was a premium or not. It's still aiming his premium rounds. It's not like he's just firing in the general direction, which does help. Ooh, that one went, I think, on the top of his hatch there. Very small hatch to hit, and this is not the most accurate. And we finish off the Carnarvon there. And let's finish off this dude. I don't think he can actually see anything he can pin. Oh, should have aimed that a little bit longer there. We're getting shot on the side. Finish him off. Oh, top 58, and bounces on our side. And yeah, that's just the thing with this tank. Even the sides are pretty damn armored. So that's what this tank is, just where it excels. It really excels at pushing flanks, holding flanks, and just not take any damage, or just be able to shrug it all off and just keep on going. It's a trooper. It just keeps on going, you know. And that's where this thing excels. So I'm really thinking about maybe getting this one for myself as well. Unlucky shot there. Ew. Nice Penzas, come on. First tracker, come on, come on, come on. Oh, darn it. Standing up for that side scraping again. Not to give him an easy shot into us. Friendly IS peeks out, takes a big old shot to the face. But the hill was lost a while ago, so this can be dangerous. They can pop it behind us here soon. And put a shot in. I don't think we actually took damage from that shot. The rate of fire on this thing is not bad at all. Put another one in. Reload in a second now. Oh, I think we just took damage again. And our friendly eyes finish him off, but shit! Tank behind us. That's not good. Yeah, we set the side scraping. I think he can't side scrape. So, he missed. Gives us time here to try to get away. And we set up for some reverse ass scraping. He's peeking out. And we put another one into his engine deck. There's no point in side scraping the STA1. It's not like you're going to bounce anything, so why even bother? But, you know, whatever floats your boat. So, yeah, if you guys are thinking about getting this thing, then hopefully this replay will show you all its strengths and weaknesses. It's not the fastest tank on the planet, but it is certainly not the slowest. And the speed of this thing will actually surprise you. Oh, we are pretty low health. Oh, and we managed to dodge his shot and finish him off. And everybody knows where to shoot this thing, but you can actually use that against them as well. When you see them aim for your weak spot, you just break just in time before they shoot. And yeah, shot the front of that armor. Was it gonna be a pretty dodgy shot? Oh, STA1, and nice shot there. Bit of a rush shot, but it still went in, so that was very nice. The VK coming out of here soon. There he is. IS was in the way. I personally would have kept going here, just go straight forward and push on to his side. As you can see, they will always try to aim for that weak spot. So if you keep moving, and they're just pause here. So they're looking at that hatch. Now, if you are off an angle like this, like let's say that, where is he? Oh, he's over there. So let's say he's over here, and you're going back and forward. For his perspective, he's gonna have to move his turret side to side. While if you're dead on to him and you go back and forth, you just, for his perspective, nothing changes. He's still gonna see your hatch or your, in this case, turret. So always try to do it at an angle to them, and just go back and forward, which means he's gonna have to do this with his turret, try to catch up. The thing has a pretty slow turret, pretty big bloom, so you have a pretty damn good chance, even at this kind of range, to throw his aim off, and more than likely to bounce. And that's where this tank just excels. It just bounces. It's really, really bouncy. And the gun really is not that bad. But this thing is kind of like a Super Pershing, I guess. It's the best comparison, really. Like, it's not that fast. The gun is not that great, but it can definitely function. And you can just load a couple of premium rounds, which are kind of just necessary. I mean, it's the same with the Super Pershing. They both only see tier 9 max, no tier 10. And yeah, both strong tanks frontally. This thing, of course, even its ass is strong. If I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head, its ass is still 140 millimeters. Back at the turrets, I think 140 as well. Frontal armor, 150 with sloping and everything on top of that. Gigantic gun mantlet. Yeah, this thing is armored. And the hatch on top really isn't even that weak. That hatch there. Or that one, and that one's actually pretty rounded. So these are not even really weak spots, but that thing definitely is. There we go. So everybody knows this weak spot, which is problematic. But you can use it against them as well. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting this thing. As far as the ancient weapons go, the Patton 59 look like an absolute piece of garbage to me. I've seen the reviews of it, and all were like, it's not a bad tank. There's nobody who went like, oh, this thing is super amazing, it's awesome, and look what I can do. And I was like, it's not bad, it has its good features. Which pretty means it's a bad tank, they just don't dare to say it. But the KV-5 is while not being a fantastic tank, and it's gonna suffer and be shitty in certain games. Like if you have a full-on open map with 4 artillery, this thing is not gonna do as well as, for instance, a city map, where it's close range, semi-close range, and if you can side scrape and hide that turret, this thing is pretty good. And this thing is actually, in some cases, it's better to drive reverse backwards to people and just angle your butt like this. Like put your turret straight over the corner of your tracks here and do it like that. Depending on what target you're facing though, in the tier and stuff. But yeah, that is the KV-5. Let's take a look at the stats. And here we are with the stats. Mastery Badge, first class, Ace Tanker. Shell Proof, Duelist, Hand of God, Bruiser, Steel Wall, High Caliber. Shot at the front of the VK, yeah, I was never gonna pen, not with this gun. Actually, 122 can be bouncy. 112 can be problematic frontally, really. Carnarvon, not so much. And the rest of these are pretty easy to pen, but penetration in this gun is lacking. So you need a healthy supply of premium rounds in this thing. So let's take a look here. Sort by experience, walk away at 1500 base experience, did 4.5k damage there. Didn't seem like it, but yeah, 4.5k. This is not a bad gun at all. The penetration might be low, but the damage is pretty high, especially when you consider its reload. That really is not that bad. So, got 5 kills there. Fired 28 shots, hit 27, pinned 19. So with a couple of premium rounds, but still, walked away with a premium account an okay profit. Without a premium account, not so much. So yeah, 4.5k damage. Like I said, we took 24 hits, only 6 of them penetrated, 18 did not, for almost 5,000 damage blocked. Like I said, that's where this thing really excels. We spotted 1, we damaged 9 people, destroyed 5, 25 spotting damage, woohoo! But we did fire a considerable amount of premium rounds, so really didn't make that much profit. I think a couple of those shots could have been done with normal shells rather than premium rounds, and it would have saved them a bit, but with a premium account would have made 44k, which, in this given game here, with the Ace Tanker, should have been and would have been a lot more. I mean, that was 125,000 credit game with premium, that is. 83,000 without, so if you fired just normal shells, of course he wouldn't have gotten the damage, let's be honest, but if you just used the premium sparingly, that would have been a 30, 40, 50k profit game. Possibly even more. But yeah, that's kind of the problem with this tank. The penetration is low, so when you have multiple heavily armored opponents, yeah, you're gonna have to use some of those premium rounds, but I think on a tank like this and a Super Pershing, you just shouldn't be too stingy about it and just use them from time to time. Sparingly, I still don't condone just shooting premium, but some people do. What's the point of the game then? Then there's no skill involved, because pen regardless. So yeah, 1500 base experience for a double with a premium bonus, which you can see is 10%. 1500 divided by 10, 150. 10% bonus experience for a grand total of 3,168 experience without a premium account. Very, very nice. So, still considering getting this thing. I don't know. I do have an IS-6 recently, so I don't really need it for a crew trainer, but it just seems like a nice tank to have. So, and it's no longer obtainable, so I don't know. Thinking about it, not sure yet. It's 39 euros, I think, so 40 bucks, give or take. So, yeah, you do get a little bit of gold with it, but not that much, so I don't know. Thinking about it. But hopefully this helped you guys decide if you want to get this thing or not, and see what the thing is capable of. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.